Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Zoe mid into an Ornn. Not sure if this was like a lane swap thing or something, because I thought I was going to be versus Sylas, because Zoe versus Sylas isn't really that bad. But it's okay. That didn't land, that's okay though. That hit me? Okay, it's not okay. I mean, I've never played versus Ornn mid, but he does have his W, which is probably pretty good against me, because what his W can do is be useful for removing my bubble entirely. But, of course, we can, like, play to try to, like, prevent him from being able to do it. It's going to auto-attack him a little bit more. Because of the buffs to Doran's Ring, where you get more mana regen when you hit enemy champion, that's really good. Probably for Zoe, who doesn't even run any mana runes. You can see that, like, I'm spamming and I'm just not even going And they have a Sylas jungle, which means that probably we could easily get ganked. And Ornn is, like, pretty good gank power. So that's, like, I guess something that I need to be worried about. Maybe I should have went W instead of my E, just because, like, what's the point of me having this ability if I probably can't utilize it on him very well? Make sure that we get all the minions. Auto-attacking. He uses W. He's pretty chunked, but he'll maybe base. I mean, he is low enough that I guess it would be kind of risky to stay. We see that Sylas and Rengar over there. I'm totally down to just continue shoving. If somebody does rotate on Rengar, I'm pretty sure we would win. Okay, well now I'm not so sure, but that's because Olaf was there too, and that doesn't seem like something that I can, like, help out with. I could maybe still kill this Sylas, though, because he's probably going to face check. So we'll just kill him. The reason why he's going to face check is because Scuttle Crab just came up, and no jungler ever can resist the temptation of a Scuttle Crab. It's the jungler's delicacy. The thing is that with League, there's a lot of decisions of, like, a risk, but it could be a calculated risk. If Sylas did get Scuttle Crab there, the benefit would be so gigantic. He just got a kill, he would get Scuttle Crab and get a crazy good reset, because, you know, Scuttle Crab also gives a pretty substantial amount of gold for him. And then, at worst, he gives a kill to Zoe, and sometimes it's worth taking that. Like, for instance, you might see me die to ganks, because I'm like, I need to fix my wave, and if I can fix my wave, everything is fixed. Meanwhile, if I get ganked and die, it's a calculated risk of, like, alright, well, it might happen that something bad happens, but I know that if, for some reason, something doesn't bad happen, that's really good. So, that's why things like that happen so frequently. Even inside of, like, the higher ranks, one team has to win. You can't just, like, both teams do absolutely nothing all game. In fact, just doing harass in general is always a risk, because there's always a chance of, like, being ganked. But you can lower the risk by positioning yourself in such a way that you just can't die to a gank, really. This guy has Negatron Cloak. Electrocute proc onto him. Applying my red buff over and over again. Red buff again. Just poke him underneath the turret, even though he has that Negatron, I don't really care. I am versus level 6 Ornn, so you never know. No, I'm actually dead. Or am I dead? No, I'm not. Never mind. Okay, cool. Worth. So this is a calculated risk, where it's just like, alright, if I can shove this in, the advantage I can get is so gigantic, but there's always a chance of me getting ganked and dying. I also saw where Sylas was, so I'm going to give up that cannon, but I got most of the wave. And the wave should, I believe, mostly crash. So, like, maybe somebody won't get that cannon, potentially. So in the end, it was worth it. I think that that was definitely something that I wanted to be doing. Even though, at any point, maybe I could have died if I did get ganked from a, like, worse position. The most dangerous position was from bot side, because that's, like, the dark side. But we saw that Rengar was able to see the Sylas, which gave me an opportunity to, like, not have to be nervous about something like that. We'll just continue shoving this out. Is that Olaf gonna, like, prevent my teammate from getting back into his lane? Because I guess that would kind of suck for him. Oh, no, he's not. I should probably ward our red buff just to make sure he doesn't do it. Or I can actually just use this instead. Dang, he is really far up. Maybe I can go kill him. Darn, definitely not. That guy can get out of there way too fast. Probably warded somewhere, like right here. A lot of times if they proxy like that, they did put down a ward earlier so they can see us on rotation. It's right though. It is okay. We'll just pink ward this. Put a normal ward over here somewhere. Pretty deep one that can allow rotations and stuff, be able to see it. My teammate wants to kill somebody in the jungle. He just wants to go do their blue, I guess. Darn. I was not able to land my bubble. He just used his W recently, so I was hoping to be able to punish him. If Rengar isn't going to be able to come to Dragon, I can't either. There's nothing I can really do. Surprised that minion moved the way that it did to deny me of my farm. I want that Shrelia's. I know that I could get ganked by Ornn ultimate, but I'm hoping that with Shrelia's I can, like, just run away from it. Because it's not easy for Ornn to, like, land his stuff. Wow, I'm surprised that I missed that. But this is, like, still a cutoff angle, I guess. I was hoping that my Shrelia's would make it so Rengar could jump from that spot to get on top of him, but I guess not. This is just an instantly one fight. Hello? Why on earth would they try to fight this? That was so random. I do not know what they were thinking that there was ever an opportunity where they could fight a Rengar with Zoe combined. I mean, just like fighting Rengar in general is not easy if you fight him in a brush, because Rengar W is kind of busted. Rengar W is like, you get healed for 50% of the damage you took in the past so-and-so seconds. And if he hasn't used his abilities recently, he could normally, a good Rengar player, quickly stack up his passive so he can double cast it. So then you can, like, heal up all of the burst damage. It's really crazy. I definitely need a base because I'm just doomed. Our CS per minute's looking good. We have 99 CS at 10 minutes. I have my first item. Yeah, I don't know why Rel thought that ganking an Olaf would ever be good as well. I feel like that's kind of confusing too. I think Olaf is very, very good into a champion like Nasus because Wither is like super, super busted. Another thing about it is just Rel is mostly a crowd control champion and not a damage champion. So all she can do is CC him, but if Olaf has ultimate, then there's no freaking way, which is why she said he needed to burn ult, but how is Nasus even going to do that in the first place? He removed my sleep. I don't have my bubble for a bit. A little bit of true damage onto him. I'm just going to damage him a little bit more. It's not going to end up with anything significant. But it's a tiny trade. I'm trying to hold this wave here so I can, like, see if I can pressure him a bit harder. Use your W again. Ooh, I got your heal, nice. I'll take that. Not bad, guys, not bad. Got his summoner heal and his ultimate. Ringard is healed for so much there, but he still was not able to survive. I think I can get this Olaf though. What is my pathing? My pathing was so strange there. Darn, my bubble did not go through the wall like how I was opting to do it. I should just saved it. I think this guy still dies though. Not bad. I'm gonna run out of mana again. Kind of quickly. But my team is trying to do a bot side invade, and I guess I have enough for a few more rotations, so I'm down to, I guess, be here just in case. I'm just gonna ignite him because I was scared he would maybe flash away and not die. This is why you'll sometimes see me about to want to do something like leave, but then if my teammates are doing something else, I'll notice that if I'm around, it could be good. Did I know that Braum was going to be there? Not really. But what if he is? Like, then I definitely want to be there, right? Do I just want to go Void Staff next? Just to, like, damage the Ornn more, I guess? It's probably kind of worthless, right? Can clear very easily so he doesn't get a single plate for himself because I don't want him to have anything. Our CS per minute still 10. My pink wards! I'll just go this way anyways, I don't really care. Okay, I should care now. Damn, you guys are playing way too aggressive again. Huge mistake. Bubble onto that guy. Huh. Apparently that didn't hit him. I'm gonna get the locket, though. How is nobody gonna die here? That's crazy. I missed my bubble, too. Oh, no, never mind. It doesn't matter. Oh, I was on point, but my Q just didn't go far enough. Super close. Somebody pinged me back, but honestly, who could be here? I'm not really sure why we're scared. The Silas was low, and we see where a lot of people are. I just fully base. Zoe does have, the luxury of bubble reducing magic resist to when people do fall asleep. So I do technically have, like, some magic pen. It's just having him fall asleep is kind of difficult. It only works if they fall asleep. If I E the Ornn and he uses his W to prevent the sleep, he won't get that debuff where he loses some of his MR. Also, the MR loss is only for the very first hit. As soon as it expires, then you don't have it anymore as well. Just tiny poke. It's kind of risky to do something like that because if they Ornn ultimate and Silas ran across mid, I think I could have died there. But the trade-off was, like, huge damage, though. To the point that, like, he's so low that, he's honestly solo killable, which is surprising for a champion like me, of course. Because my champion is not really that good. I tried to predict that he was going to eat into my bubble, so that's why I threw it downwards, because I knew he used W in front of me, but he still had his E available. Did not successfully predict it, though. Olaf is difficult for Zoe to face, because he also has, like, unlimited healing, basically. I'm also gonna get dove if I stick around, so I have to try to leave. I mean, he has Proto Ball, so it should be fine. Because I think I can just take this and just run. Oh, you're just dead to Ignite now, brother. That was a mistake by you to step up like that. This is risky by me. Darn, I can't even kill it. Oh well, I just had to let it crash. We got a kill off of it, and that was also a numbers disadvantage fight because it was 2v1 technically, which means that my team had an advantage on their side. MF still died though somehow. Not really sure how that happened. Probably not possible to get this guy. Am I worth a lot? Yeah, I should probably not do what I'm doing, because he can kill me so quickly. Nice. If he at any point just ultied and ghosted or had flash and landed a Q on me, I would have died underneath my turret with no counterplay, because I only died a few auto attacks from this HP, combined with his E effect and stuff too. I could have definitely given a 600 gold shutdown to him at any point, but he didn't commit. So that's fine with me. Lucky us. I do feel like I could have died there. I'm just gonna go buy because I have 2,000 gold. We have Horizon Focus now. I don't like Horizon Focus on Zoe. In most cases, but they have like a kind of really tanky, and also I don't get stunned by your bubble type team comp. Olaf, this guy with the unstoppable, they're both like somewhat tanky in their own way. And when you go just pure pen, you might deal more, but I sometimes feel like having CDR versus the higher or like more difficult ones to kill is better. So I'd have it more frequently. And I play more for, I'm going to slowly whittle you down, and it will add up, instead of just, I'm going to all-in you. Type angle. We still want really high AP, though. So we want, like, a decap or something. With this type of build, you, like, don't go flat pen, usually. You can, if they don't have, like, any MR. But I kind of like going stuff like Death Cap and then Void Staff. If they have some MR on, like, a lot of people. Oh my gosh, he almost killed my teammate immediately. Like, what on earth was that? MF ultimate's going kind of hard. I bubbled an important target. I got my Q off onto her, but she's still alive. Barrier. Because they know where I'm at, I'm probably not gonna be able to get them. I could have flashed over the wall and just committed very hard just to kill them all. I think it could have been possible. I decided against it, though. Very close to landing bubble there. If that bubble landed, I probably could have gotten... never mind. Braum probably would have saved her. I take it back. My most common combo is always... long range Q, right at the end of the Q, and you throw it, you use your, he missed his ability. That's kind of huge. But is it still enough? That guy dies too, but now I just use my flash forward. Bubbling from this angle. Oh my goodness. I'm just finding all the angles right now, aren't I? Orin did kill Rengar. They're committing so hard because they know that there's no way to win this game unless they kill me or, like, anybody that has a big shutdown, and if they don't, then there's no way for them to come back. I don't know why this Braum just went in like that, so I guess this guy might just die. Wow, he's actually still not dead. What is going on? Tiny poke, back away. Our damage has to be so high this game. I've been part of so many really important fights and been able to dish out so much. Really high KP too. I have 17 KP, which is higher than everybody else in the game. Even support and jungle don't have as much KP as I do. Death cap is what we want. I probably deal plenty of damage to the squishies without having flat pen. I don't really need more right now. And the death cap immediate spike will be so huge. Especially because, I mean, Horizon Focus does give a pretty substantial amount of AP as well. It gives more AP than Shadow Flame. Was not able to find a bubble angle. That's okay, though. Ooh. The bubble doesn't always have to be me getting the kill. It always can be, like, an assistant for my team to follow up on it. This Braum has 8 deaths, jeez. It's only Olaf and Ornn. Sylas is respawning. Olaf could try to rotate behind me. If I fight him and he ghosts at me, the only way to probably escape is either I dodge every single axe or I turn around and pick up his ghost and use it against him so I can run at like an equal speed as him. He's just dead to ignite. Bomb. That guy's super low now. I'm not gonna walk forward because I figured he would ulti. Like, what on earth is that? Did he just literally 100 to 0 our freaking Rengar? Was Rengar full HP? Like, what just happened? That's why I'm so scared of this guy. If that can happen to Rengar, that can happen to me too. Like, what? I'm a bit shook over how quickly Rengar just died to a low HP Olaf, who comboed him like with like only a couple auto attacks and an E. Like, what the heck? I can't reach from there, it's too far. No! I wanted to hit that so he didn't have it, but... I don't think I can reach that guy from this distance, bro. Sorry. How much I can really do. Big damage onto Braum, he's almost dead. The dragon is coming up, which is why they're probably grouping. Also, the best way for them to win this game would be grouping and just, like, going for us, because... they kind of need to get the shutdown still if they want to make the comeback happen, and I definitely have the biggest one, and if I'm going to be playing around dragon, then they should, collapse every single character to try to kill me to prevent that. Get a shutdown for themselves. Ah, TP. Okay, good. I'm not getting initiated on, but... oh. Okay, cool. That guy's just dead. That honestly really scared me for a second. Olaf is doing Olaf things. The amount of regen that he has is just absolutely ridiculous. I almost have Sylas dead. This might still be somewhat contestable. Oh, okay, never mind. I might just be dead here. My mistake, but also Rel should have been grouped with me the entire time and following me and not going to wherever she was going. Because if I move away from the dragon, then she needs to follow me. because I need her assistance, even if it's just like crowd control, because Olaf doesn't have ultimate there, so I'm not really in a danger zone of getting caught. I believe. If she was there, I think I could have survived. My bad, though. I will build the Void Staff now, probably. Because there's just too many issues of... Now there's a front line that I have to kill, and as you saw, hitting the Olaf just takes too much time to kill him, and he'll kill my team beforehand. But if I increase my damage even more, maybe I can have an easier time of helping out the team to burst him immediately, so then it'll be easier for us to get rid of that guy. My team is like trying to force something, and Olaf is still pushing, and it's making me scared. Oh, my camera is not moving the way that I want it to. There's still another flash on the ground, so I should be okay here, even if this guy goes for me. And his thingy expired too. Nice. Okay, good fight. So many flashes. Just had to play kind of front to back somewhat. I was looking for angles to like hit Caitlyn because getting rid of one of their biggest DPS is important. I didn't find the angle though. My team was able to do a lot. I got to use Locket and Redemption in the same fight. So goofy. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like looking at Orin's items for a second. I was wait a second. How did I use Redemption? Who the heck has it? It's Orin who has it. Got it. I was so confused. We will base. She will not die. Getting closer to that Void Staff that I want. I'll just build a Medjai's because I've been popping off with it. I've been keeping myself pretty safe for most fights, I think. That's not something I can do. Dragon's not up for a while, so this is like only to get control of the area. It's not to actually do any objective. Olaf just went for me immediately because he knows that if he goes for me, it's super good. If he can catch me, that's why he blast coned in too. I killed the Braum first. Caitlyn can't survive with Nasus. It's not possible. Nasus can tank for me, and then I'll just like heal him at the end. And then we'll use Redemption to heal our whole team, and then we just shove. And the game should be over. So anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the Zoe commentary. It was kind of boring going versus an Ornn, but at least I can showcase, like, this is a difficult matchup to, like, kill him, but it's not difficult to get pressure on. And in most matchups, I mean, I feel like you're supposed to really have pressure on Zoe, so, like, that's not too unique to her. It's not like, oh, yeah, you just won the game because you're versus Olaf. I mean, not Olaf, but Ornn. But how can I utilize that pressure in such a way to give myself an advantage when it's not easy to kill somebody like that? And a lot of it had to come down to just, like, joining in on skirmishes and stuff, because I wasn't really that fed in lane compared to Ornn. He was CSing pretty well. I was only up, like, I think 5 to 10, which is not, like, a huge advantage. But in the end, I still, like, found angles of getting certain advantages to make myself get super strong, so then we can, like, push it later on. So, anyways, thanks for watching. I will see you guys next time. Stay tuned for Arena if you want to see it. Peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to Zoe and Arena. We're going to be taking bread and cheese because I have played Zoe and Arena before, and this augment is so hilarious on her because being able to sleep off of sleep can work. Because when you land bubble, they have to fall asleep, and then by the time that they fall asleep, sometimes when you get more CDR as the game continues, or like you had a bubble on the ground and they accidentally step on it, you can bubble them off of it. It's so goofy. This is just 200 ability haste on our E, so it's so spammable. That being said, though, of course, we're not very fast, and you can still miss during the early game and stuff. Dang, right on his face. Darn, I was hoping that she would go downwards, but she didn't. I'm gonna heal myself here. Looks like my teammate should be able to kind of, like, beat the Vayne, right? That's what I was hoping for, but... this isn't really that big of an issue for me. I don't even need to land anything to be able to kill this guy. And then we'll just kill this, guy now. He will be able to res his ally, I guess, which is annoying. Oh, no, he can't. He wants to, but if he goes out there, then he'll die. Now she's screwed too. Gosh, Zoe with constant E is so broken. Zoe in Arena, I believe, isn't really that buffed. Your passive is 35%, and I don't even remember what it is on Summoner's Rift. But my Q is 150 on Summoner's Rift, and I think that my E is as well with the 90. So none of those are buffed. I think it might just be the passive, possibly. This guy wants to make it so prismatics cost less. I don't really know if Zoe with, like, a bunch of prismatics is even that good, but I'll get it for him, I guess. Just to see. Zoe is considered D tier based off of websites that I look at for Arena. That makes sense. I can kind of trust that. I don't think that she would be very good in Arena because the amount of damage that she does really is not that crazy. Her AP ratios aren't that good, and a lot of times, why play Zoe if one Twitch auto attack would instantly kill you, compared to having to land a skill shot that's like not that easy to land in the first place. But hey, at least I know that this is so damn effective that it's still possible to maybe be able to get first if we like pop off hard. They have a Vex who doesn't have anything. My Aatrox does have something that stacks up armor and magic resist, so he does get kind of strong, and doesn't look like Sion has anything either. I can't hit that plant, actually. He's just too big. Man, I feel like Arena is the only time I would actually ever bind something that is not target champion, just so I can hit the plants, because I realize that big champions aren't allowed to, big champions are kind of broken. Dude, the amount of sleep noises that are going off is so funny, actually. Because she stepped on my sleep while Sion was, so it's just like this constant, like, whatever it is when they fall asleep. Sion does not have a good time. Don't worry, dude. This Sion should not be fearful, because, I mean, in the end, is there a way for Zoe to honestly kill a Sion late game? Probably not. The chances of me being able to kill him should be kind of, like, non-existent. Gosh, I really dislike Locket. Why does it show that Black Hole Gauntlet is good on her? Dude, I kind of want to do something unique. I'm going to take it. This is special, but I bet it can't even be that bad, right? Because I'm going to be stacking it pretty okay, right? So on hit, we gain stacks, and then you can have up to 50 stacks. And what it does is that I guess it increases how big you are, but then the black hole is based off of your size, I think. Nice. Her using her W to, like, reflect back my ability is honestly completely worthless. We'll just walk over my bubble again, and then we'll just wait. And then, like, he'll just get slept, and then I'll just sleep him again after I sleep him. I'm waiting for my black hole to become big. Oh, this is a decent-sized black hole. I know that I can maybe recast it later on, too. Wait, why are you leaving me? Hello? What? Okay. He just went for the plant, but stayed at the same exact HP that he was previously. My bad. I didn't realize that you were gonna leave like that. That's my fault. I can't even be rezzed yet, and he flashed in at a bad timing, so he might just be screwed here. Bro, I think in the future we just, like, fight... You have pyromancers? Man, we both are doing, like, some pretty unique things, aren't we? If you have pyromancers, that's wild. Apply on-hit effects whenever you do something... Does this feedback into, like, this being good? But storing the amount of damage that I deal too is probably, like, okay. I'm gonna take this just to see, like, how strange my build can be, but it actually still works. Let's find out together. Sleep him in my black hole. I'm surprised that this is working. Dude, I'm so large. Okay, so this is attack, steal, magic damage on hit based off of your health. Immobilizing enemy champions gives you permanent armor and magic resist, so I guess I'll take that. I feel like nothing else really matters here. I might just make myself even tankier. How can I make it... Immobilizing or grounding an enemy grants 25 stacks at 10 seconds, while at 100 stacks, immobilizing will apply on-hit effects 3 times. What is crazy on-hit effects with tank items to make it so they're OP? Huh, he stepped on my bubble. Oh, my teammate might actually die? We'll just put Black Hole here. He'll not be able to res his ally otherwise. Yeah, it's pretty easy to stack this too. I've never thought of building it this way, but it seems like not bad at all. So this does apply on hit effects, like, I guess, a ton. So it does do a lot of magic damage if it does it 3 times. I wish I knew how exactly to build around Reverberation to make it seem like it's super busted. On hit, your teammate also applies... No, that doesn't seem very good. I'm gonna take the gift. This will give us healing based off of the amount of damage that we deal, so we'll just become tankier through it, and I feel like that's beneficial. Oh my goodness. You got me. This is actually losable. Because your auto attack damage might be too much for me to... Oh, I'm going berserk. I threw down my item. I threw down my Black Hole Gauntlet in hopes of helping. He should just res me. There's no way Nidalee should be able to win as soon as I get rezzed. I'm pretty sure at least. I could be wrong. Maybe she can win. I slept before I died at least. Nice, you win. If I, like, look up, like, Leona online, can I, like, find, what she is supposed to go for situational items if you wanted to go something that will give you, like, the on-hit stuff? I just feel like the best on-hit effect that I could ever get would be, I guess Darksteel Talon's okay for the true damage, but Reapers would go crazy. Reapers is by far one of the most insane, like, on-hit things that you could ever get. So that's kind of what I want. So that's what I'm waiting for. AD and AP. I'll take the AD and AP because, I mean, we do have this stacking from Desecrator to make me, like, somewhat tanky, and I think that's probably, like, the best thing I can have. Oh, I should not use my Q. I should just bubble. This is so ridiculous with how many times I can bubble. I don't even know what's going on because I can pick up Castle. It's so strange because we both have Castle then. My teammate is using Castle and they're using Castle. I'm picking up their Castle off the ground and using it. I should be using my Black Hole probably more frequently. I feel like I'm not using it enough. Is it possible to, like, Google search, like, what is the best combo with Reverberation in Arena Hole? I kind of want no changes to the stuff. I feel like that's best. Stat anvils, increase max HP with half mana, heal and shield power up. Buffing, healing, or shielding your ally deals damage. I don't really have that much healing. Each time you immobilize, gain stacking adaptive. I mean, I'll take that. I deal plenty of damage already, so if I can stack it too. This guy is going like Heal Vein. What? Heal Vein? Goodness, that's interesting. The Vayne is the person that matters a lot. If Vayne doesn't get caught, then it's really bad. It looks like my teammate might already be dead. Oh, nope, the castle was too much. This is actually so goofy. There is no way this actually is working so much better than I thought it would. This is actually crazy how effective this is. How is this actually so insane? I just don't understand. I don't have enough money for a thing, so I'll sell. Dude, I'm so gosh dang sad though that like the game's not gonna give me the one that I want. This is like healing. Obviously this is Night Harvester. I've seen that this is sometimes good. Because like it just spawns a bunch of stuff, which is frustrating for the opponent, I guess. If they have like skill shots. But it's only if they have skill shots, otherwise it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to take it though because we already have a goofy build, so why not just get even more goofy stuff at the end? Might as well. I mean, I'm just gonna go for this no matter what. I just have to flash because I don't really like the position that I'm in. This could be very difficult to still beat this Scion because, like, he doesn't really die. I'm putting my black hole down for, like, big damage, but I don't know if it's enough. Okay, well, never mind. It does about 400 damage a second. I didn't get to see how much damage Scion's does, because Scion has a passive that gives him more HP. Let's just get Fortune Shard just so I become even tankier. My Sanguine Gift is also healing for so much. This did 7,000 damage last round. Whoa, that's actually insane. Does it wake them up, though? I didn't notice if it woke them up or not. I'll take the Magic Pen, finally. The grubs do magic damage, right? Yeah, they do. So, the stacks from the black hole just increase... your champion size, and that's it. You went way too fast in. Oh, thank you, bro. I really appreciate being put over here. Is this actually not a win? That's what? I guess I just don't deal damage to somebody like him. Bummer. That's okay, though. We've been winning so much that I'm not really worried about something like that. Healing or shielding applies infinitely stacking burn. I don't know if there's a feedback loop here or not. I feel like there isn't. Q gains ability haste is worthless. Obviously, prismatic is probably the most fun thing. Oh, I have orbital laser? I mean, yeah, I'm okay with having that. Completely fine. Darn, you should have taken the other one, bro. That's really bad that we gave it to them. Because I might not be able to carry this. I think that somebody just woke that guy up, so my laser got canceled, and I don't know if it was maybe the grubs or not. This is definitely a loss. We needed to not lose the way... Oh, wait, I need to get into the middle so he can res me at least. Because if he can res me, we might still have a chance. Wait, do they have no cooldown on their Berserk item? That's... Oh, yeah, they have no cooldown on it. No, those guys are too broken now. Everybody's too strong. There's nothing that we can do. Give me Reapers. Rune Carver. I mean, I feel like the on-hit is probably the most effective one, though, right? When this is at 100, what does it do? Oh, it just always does on-hit effects 3 times after you stack it that much? Interesting. Wait, my teammate's gonna die before I even get there. Bro? No, I'm gonna probably die here. I don't think that I can carry this. It's over. Well, anyways, that was a pretty fun run on Zoe, I guess. There's no way to probably win this now. Oh, I'm sorry, Aatrox. There's nothing that we can do. But third place with a build like this, I'm down. I don't know if maybe there's a way to like use reverberation in a different way. I'm completely fine with that, though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Bye.